Hello YouTube, hello world. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2. We are Tyrion,
Champion of the Ever Queen.
and we are conquering the Vortex campaign. So we have taken over the Straits of Laderne. We've expanded over to Calador's Response, or I keep calling it Response, Calador's Repose. And we've taken Anduriel. I don't know how to pronounce that. I think that's right. But we have this little problem here, where the Safri have moved over and taken over the Shrine of Ashuron, and I really wanted that. I wanted to complete this little province here and get the little bonus and have this strategic spot right here. So we may have to do something about that. We might also have to do something about this gentleman right here, and because this is another place that we want. Val's Anvil. It is a ritual resource site. It produces iron. It's a cool little volcano city. So we want that. What we don't want, though, is
Can I offer assistance?
you. So I'd like to see who else we can get, but probably not on this turn. What I would like to do is have you come back this way
We march.
next turn, so that you can build up some army. So we'll have you head over there. You are going to hang out here and get better. We can't recruit here.
Servant
Takes 2 turns, right? No, we can't recruit at all. Not even globally. So, we can't merge. Can't merge units. Wouldn't make much sense. So we'll just stay here and heal. We do have some settlement upgrades available. And we can upgrade the Glittering Tower. So we'll do that. And we will take our turn, I think. Actually, before I do that, let's just take a look here.
Lady of Ulthorn, I've heard tales of your valor. Let us
No
sit
trade
and talk.
agreement. So yeah, we'll end the turn. Something just happened over there.
The Druki,
Oh.
dark elves to the ignorant races, are an insidious threat, Prince Tyrion. Left unchecked, their cunning and malevolence will infiltrate High Elf society to its very core. Take steps to ensure this does not come to pass.
So, ensure that the following building has been constructed: a promenade. Ever since the two-tailed dragon was seen burning across the sky, the world has become even more of an uncertain place. The vortex grows more unstable, and the enemies of the Asur seek to take advantage. Unsurprisingly, it is the Druki that are most aggressive. Reports of coastal raids are flooding into Lothern, and even that the Witch King is now abroad. Fear spreads that dark elves land upon Ulthuan and are trying inveigle themselves into the populace, ready to pounce upon neighbors when bidden by Malekith. Finnebar calls his unofficial war council, of which Tyrion is the central pillar. The king asks that his generals issue proclamations and send military presences across the regions to calm his subjects. A difficult task in this climate of unease. Alright, so want to build the promenade.
We are ill at ease.
Where would we build the promenade? Let's see. That's the promenade level 3. Huh. I'd like to build it over here. We do have an extra spot here at Lycene, but I would like to get some gates up there. So we'll do that.
Protector of the
Now,
Everqueen.
during our turn
How
here,
wise. I agree.
this bar dropped. So they have less of an
Shield
army.
Alaria.
And we do want to attack them. And actually, you know what would
At your service.
what might work while we're resting
Ready
is to
for
come
orders.
over here. While your crew search a wreck, the deck heaves and water bursts through the rotting hole. What is left of the ship begins to sink, taking its cargo with it. Your crew only have time to salvage a few crates before the ocean claims it. But what should they save? The captain's chest will perform better on campaign or in battle. Let's say on campaign. Upkeep negative. Yeah, I like that. I think that's better than battle.
Ulf One's defender. We cannot wait.
And then
Going ashore.
we'll force march back into
What
port
orders?
there. And we'll take another turn of rest. Caldor's Repose. We can build something here. So I think we should build a militia camp, just so we have some kind of reinforcements that we
Asur Princess.
can get. We're gonna hop back over here, and I would like to recruit an army from you. Yeah, let's take 2 archers. Or Reaver archers and a spearman. That'll work there.
Champion of the Everqueen.
And we'll end the turn again here.
Allow me.
Okay, they still have 8,
Tyrion, heir of Anarion.
which is good news for us. Yeah, I can't make it over here in one turn. So I think what we'll do is let's head over here
Shield against the darkness.
and we'll set up into an ambush. Actually,
Preparing fire.
yeah, if we encamp, we get a little bit better of replenishment for our men. So let's do that.
You called?
For you, let's do that. Okay. And we will end the turn. So, we've baited her out of there. We've gotten her to come out, but she is in position to have her garrison reinforce her. It is a pretty small garrison. Just the Reavers,
Of course.
that would be a pain. They do have Sea Guard. So I'm thinking
Servant of the king.
it might be easier to come back for the shrine. The problem is if the shrine upgrades, that garrison is pretty nasty. And so, I mean, I would prefer to take that and even wind up just suing for peace, because we have to fight Calidor, right? Isn't that these guys, Calidor? Yeah. But I mean, taking out this army would be pretty nice. Yeah, I can't really resist attacking her. I think we're gonna have to make that move, take her out before she's too much of a threat, and we'll come back. We can probably take the port also, and then come back for the shrine.
For my queen.
Actually, before we do that, are you at war with anybody already?
Your request?
You are, with the Scourge of Cain. I can't really do much with that.
You may approach.
Speak.
At your service.
Avalorn kind of likes you and doesn't like them, which I don't like.
Those
Can we
who
get
speak
anything
the truth
with you?
are always welcome here.
Let's do a non-aggression and a trade agreement.
The time is now.
And actually, can I do military access? Can we get
Yes.
that? Yes. Then let's do that before we attack
Alario's
you. Who else likes you?
Can I offer
Anybody?
assistance?
Loyal servant.
Weird. Avalorn kind of likes you. You hate them.
Prince of Ulthuan.
Trace gets along with all of us. I wonder.
Your word shall reach the Phoenix throne.
Let's do a
As
non-aggression
you
pact
say.
and military access.
Most astute.
Yeah, because then you won't join in with them. I don't think you'll be able to.
What would you have of His Majesty's court will listen to your request.
At your service.
Okay. So now,
Tyrion, heir of an area.
that was good. Let's
By
declare war
assuring-
on you. And they are joining, even though we have a non-aggression pact. Oh no, okay, they are joined by... No, they are not. Have refused to join their side. Perfect.
Mercy.
Alright, so... this should be pretty interesting. They do have cav a good amount. Okay, well, we'll fight this.
I am ready to fight.
I put the army here into the woods as much as possible here. Maybe not as much as possible, but as much as I wanted to. I did leave some units out here kind of on purpose so that we had a little bit more of a free shot to get to the encroaching army. So you can see this half of the army is coming. You can see the reinforcements coming in the background towards the beach there. Now, I did try and bring my cavalry out. I thought I'd be clear, but do have some good range on them. But I wanted to redirect some of their army. And now here our range units start to kick in a little bit. They're not really in place yet. I wanted to do a little bit better of a job on this encroaching cavalry that they have. But we did bring the spears out to meet them. They tried to back off the charge and couldn't. So, really did a great job on that. Arrows can do the rest. Over here, we have the same. I think they may have had a little bit better of a charge, but, I mean, it wasn't great. Also take a lot of damage coming out. And this was kind of the goal, was to get all of my range behind our spears. And then see if we could get our guys out onto the sides to flank them. Tyrion here just single-handedly routed a unit. They take off. Over here, our Phoenix pretty much melts these units here. The combination of the Phoenix and the mortar just absolutely shredded these two units. And they melt. They just melt. So they're taken off. So you can see now over here, really just the one unit left, and they break. Now there is a good amount going on over here. Their units that have broken have returned. Their range units are setting out pretty far, and returning arrows that we're shooting towards their incoming armies. So they're coming in for another charge here. They've regrouped. And they blob up pretty nicely here. But our infantry is evenly matched here. So, but the only difference is that we have all of these archers sitting behind our wall, our spear wall, just shooting arrows. We have our artillery over here that's still able to fire. And what winds up happening is that they retreat back to the beach and then regroup and then come back. But every time they come back, they're taking these, you know, all these arrows just on their way up to get here. And then fighting an evenly matched infantry unit. So, really doesn't make any sense. But they did keep fighting. You can see this unit didn't even make it to the spear wall. And that allows us to bring arrows in from the flanks and start thinning out this blob. Now, if I had managed this better, I think I could have used my cavalry a lot better. Also, and this is the biggest thing, Tyrion, I had forgotten about him, or lost track of him rather, and he chased off a unit into those woods over there. So you see him making his way back here finally to the battle. Really the difference maker here, because they're not going to last. And a decisive victory there. Took out over 1,000 of their men, 400 losses on our part. Probably could have done a little bit better, but that is okay. We'll take this. We will definitely replenish.
My strength grows.
And we did take
Into
them out,
position.
which is good.
Tyrion, heir of
Let's move
Veneria.
into the port. And having us fight this one also.
Pull back.
I mean, we could auto-resolve this, but I feel like that's just going to hurt all of our units. So we're gonna fight the battle. So this should be a pretty quick battle here. We see them bringing out their cavalry, and then their units that are remaining, but really they just don't have enough to fight with. So over here, our range units are going after their cavalry here, and then on this side we have a rain, an absolute storm of arrows coming down, along with the artillery, just breaking apart their archers. So already they're down to one unit. I bring the cavalry out to try and distract them. Really not even necessary. They break, and that's over. Alright, excellent. Decisive victory. 8 men lost, 366 kills.
Raise it to the ground.
Now, I am tempted to just sack it and not take it, but and then just like sue for peace. That wouldn't be such a bad idea, so that we're not hung up here fighting these guys for really no reason. I'm pretty sure we can have them bend the knee. Let's try that.
You are making a
We're gonna
mistake.
sack that.
Champion of the Ever Queen, setting forth.
And
We shall not rest. My
we'll
journey
come over
begins.
here into our land so that we can
Fear the might of
maybe
Ulfweir.
heal up a little bit more. And then in 2 turns, we'll come after the shrine.
Protector of the Ever Queen.
Actually, let's
Very well.
head over this way. And we
against
do
the
have a
dark.
skill point. For a skill point, you know what? Let's get the sword player. Okay. Tower of
You
Lysine.
must restore order.
Yeah, we do want to upgrade that to the rally field, and we do want to put something here. Maybe gold. That's not something we have. Let's go with that. Let's go with gold.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
Okay, so,
Princess of the Azure.
for you, let's build that up. Yeah, let's get the 2 cav here, and then we'll move into this territory and get a look-see at what's happening there, and we can still recruit spearmen and archers, so that will work, I think. Running low on money, but that's just for now. Let's actually get that too. We'll end the turn. Okay, united against us. Safri to fight against us. Oh. Okay. Well, I can't sue for peace just yet with them, I guess.
Tyrion,
Since I do need to take the shrine, which, it did just upgrade. Because if I remember, that was a 1 last time, would have been a lot easier to take. I mean, this isn't too difficult to take either. We should be able to just walk in and take it.
Champion of the
So
It
let's
shall
do
be
this
done.
and
For my queen,
come over here.
kill them.
I mean, it's such an easy one that I'm almost tempted to build some siege equipment before going in, but I really don't think that's even a problem.
I am
But
ready.
I do want to fight this in a moment, and not yet, because I do want to see what's happening down here. We have our cav
Setting off.
here. So what we can do is just move back
Duty calls.
down this way
Protector of Ulthuan.
and take another spearman and some more archers. Still running low on money. I do want to upgrade Lothern though. Yeah, we're gonna do that. This is kind of pushing it
Alario.
in terms of gold that we're spending on upkeep, but
By Assurian.
I do want to get that third. So let's go and fight this now. And so this should be another pretty easy battle. Their army is just completely outnumbered. They bring in their cavalry. Which is just being met by our arrows. And they're just not going to last long. Over here, the infantry starts to try and make its way over. The artillery starts coming in. Tyrion comes to meet them. And you can see here, this is, they're not going to be able to hold on. I mean, they break already. Alright, decisive victory. Only lost 3 archers on that. Dismantled their army with ease. So we'll take it, we will occupy, and leadership +2, confident attacker, I'd say so. Public order +4 in a local province, I like that. Province is secured. So
Let's hear it.
Safri, you hate everybody. You hate everybody now. I think.
My guards stand ready. Choose your words with care.
Really, you won't sue for peace. Okay. I mean, that's not such a problem. I thought that you would want to, but apparently not.
Can I offer assistance?
Tyrion, you like us.
I've heard tales of your valor. Let us sit.
Okay, but I guess not enough.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
Let's You know, I really wanted to get towards the lightning strike with Tyrion, but right now I feel like that's not such a pressing issue. And I think maybe Indomitable. I think maybe Blade Master might be the way to go, and just turning him into an absolute killing machine. We can't move. We can do... Yeah. Can issue an edict here, so that is that's great because we need growth in this area. So we can work on
I
that.
serve the Phoenix King.
You are recruiting. We have 202 gold coming in next turn. And then I guess Tyrion is... We can just come back down this way.
The Ever Queen. Shield against the darkness.
We can start heading back down this way, and now we'll just come right back for Port Alistair and probably take it this time. And see what's going on down here. So let's end the turn.
Greetings. The Phoenix Court will hear your words.
Yes, we can do a defensive alliance. Life in the Lagoon. Courtiers are often expected to spend large stretches of time at court, living and operating under the suffocating political intrigue of Lothern. The messengers of the Phoenix King are able to weave throughout the lodgings of the courtiers, disseminating information that helps or hinders them. Likewise, the king can make life comfortable for certain courtiers, or extremely unpleasant. All is at his whim. So, pay for improved lodging will give us plus 10 and negative 750 treasury. Unhappy. So, right now, I will pay for influence. This is going to allow me to recruit a better lord. And I got 500 of it back, it looks like. Or I will next turn. So yeah, that works. Let's military advancements. Let's do that. I should have... Yes. I want Alistar, the White Lion. Upkeep, negative 25% for White Lions of Trace units. Recruitment cost, ambush, defense chance. I just want him. So we're going to recruit him. He costs 30 influence. That's fine. And because what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to give you everybody. Like that. And then we will disband you. Which means we're still in the red, but I mean, so what? We're gonna be more in the red here. Or actually, no, we're still in the green. We just have no gold. As for you, let's bring you down here now.
Ulf-1, Oriah.
Okay, so next turn we'll take Port Alistar.
I will hear your words, but I make no promises of aid.
So their demands are to join the war against Sartosa. I don't want to. I don't think I really don't think it's going to have any effect if I don't. So we won't do that. Ah, and another intrigue, which I don't have any gold. Okay, so I guess I can only do 2. But they who whisper. High elves at court partake in many manipulations to achieve their ends. A common tool is to employ lesser elves and servants as go-betweens, whispering little birds carrying messages. This is not unexpected. But when one of those messengers is intercepted or revealed, there can be no choice but to excoriate them, to save oneself. Having one such messenger revealed, how do you advise the Phoenix King responds? These are really not good options. -5. So I just wish I could review where I'm at in public order. The income from all buildings is gonna hurt. We're hurting on cash already. But we will be going to war. So let's denounce the messenger. And we have a mission to capture Val's anvil. We've researched our technology. I think that gave us some gold too. We're going to do archery prowess. Reload time reduction plus 15% for archers and Lothern Sea Guards. So we'll do that. And we will end the episode here. I do hope you're enjoying the series. If so, please like, please subscribe, please come back next episode, and I will see you there.